Positioning in FPS games isn't about where you stand, it's about how your team can interact with your position, and most players completely misunderstand what this means. In this video, I'm going to show you what actually makes your positioning effective in ranked, and how to consistently set yourself up so that even when you die, your team still wins the fight. Before we get into that though, just some quick context so you know where this is coming from. I've played Valorant as a tier 2 pro, reached top 400 in the finals, and won as a solo queue against pro players and leaderboard stacks more than 600 times across multiple FPS titles. This isn't just theory, this is how positioning actually works at a high level. Most players think positioning is about survival, playing safe angles, not over-peaking, and staying alive as long as humanly possible. And while that sounds correct, it misses the real point. Positioning isn't about you staying alive, it's about how your position connects to your team. When you die and your teammates can't trade you, your positioning has completely failed. And even if it looked safe and allowed you to get some quick picks, the goal isn't survival. The goal is creating situations where your team can convert fights. Good positioning doesn't just protect you, it multiplies your team's impact. This is where high-skilled players can truly make some difference. Just as an example, let's say that little Timmy generally plays safe. He holds an angle alone, tucked into a corner, waiting for someone to walk into his crosshair. If he gets one kill, great. But when he inevitably dies to the next enemy since his position is compromised, there's no one nearby to trade. The fight resets, and his impact disappears. His team is now in a 4v4 and the bomb is planted. Chad plays a little differently. He positions with intention. He's close enough for teammates to swing off his contact or far enough to create a crossfire. When Chad swings and dies, the fight doesn't end there. It continues in his team's favor. That's the difference. Timmy is playing for sneaky kills. Chad is playing for outcomes. For this example, Chad and Timmy could be playing the same exact spot, but Chad's communication with his teammates about setting up crossfire is what makes all the difference. Good positioning isn't about winning your duel. It's about making sure your team wins the fight even if you lose your duel. The first way to do this is by setting up crossfires. This is one of the most reliable ways to increase your odds of getting traded. Instead of stacking on the same angles as your teammate, you want to create separation. Different angles that force the enemy to move their crosshair between targets. The more your opponent has to flick, the lower their consistency becomes. If two players are holding completely different angles, it becomes nearly impossible to straight transfer between them. Even if one of you dies, the second player has a high probability of converting the kill. The key idea here is simple. Don't make it easy for your opponent to fight you. If they can hold down mouse 1 and kill both of you, your positioning has failed before the fight even started. If they have to make a difficult adjustment between targets under pressure, your positioning is doing its job. You want to turn every fight into a mechanical stress test for the enemy. The second is timing your peak with your teammates, especially in a 1 versus 2 situation when your team has the lead. This is where a lot of low elo players throw rounds. They get impatient, peak early, and turn what could have been a coordinated fight into isolated 1v1s for the enemy. If your teammate isn't ready to swing with you, you're not creating pressure, you're just giving the enemy a free 1v1. The goal is to collapse together. Wait that extra second, make sure that your teammate's in position, then swing at the same time. When done correctly, the enemy is forced to deal with multiple threats simultaneously, and even if they win the first duel, they're almost guaranteed to get traded. If you ever find yourself dying and your teammate is still behind cover or not in position, that's not a round lost to bad aim, that's bad timing and team coordination throwing your games. The third is knowing when to disengage and play for retake, especially when you're outnumbered on defense. A lot of players feel like they need to hold their ground no matter what, but staying in a disadvantageous position just turns into a guaranteed loss. If you're down in numbers and stuck on site, you're not defending, you're delaying your own death. Instead, you want to fall back, preserve your life, and regroup with your team. Retakes allow you to reintroduce coordination, utility, and pressure. You go from taking on the enemy team solo to taking structured fights with your team. The mistake players make here is thinking that giving up space is losing. It's not. Giving up space to maintain team integrity is often the highest percentage play you can make against a coordinated push. You're trading map control for a better fight, and that's almost always worth it. A good way to tie this all together is with one simple question during your next game. If I die here, can my teammates immediately capitalize? If the answer is no, your positioning is disconnected from your team and you need to get a better spot. If the answer is yes, you're playing correctly, even if the fight doesn't go your way. That's the evaluation that can make or break your team's map control. You stop evaluating positions based on how safe they feel and start evaluating them based on how useful they are to your team. As a bonus, one of the most underrated ways to make all of this more effective is using quiet movement when disengaging or repositioning. When you fall back, don't just run and give away your position. Walk, stay silent, and keep your location ambiguous. This forces enemies to guess, and when players don't have information, they tend to overextend. That's where you can easily punish them if you hold an off angle. Don't just stare into a wall while waiting for your teammates to rotate and turn what looked into a lost position into a winning fight. Remember, silence creates uncertainty and uncertainty creates mistakes. You're not losing map control, you're setting a trap. And just like everything else, not every situation is going to be salvageable. Sometimes you'll get overrun before your team can rotate, and sometimes your teammates won't play off of you correctly. That's part of ranked, but the goal isn't perfection. It's increasing the percentage of fights where your team can actually benefit from your play. Over time, that's what creates consistency. So the takeaway is simple. Positioning isn't about staying alive, it's about staying relevant to your team. If your position doesn't allow for trades, crossfires, or coordinated pressure, it's not a good position, no matter how safe it feels. The best players don't just hide themselves in good spots, they put their entire team in a good spot with their positioning. If you watched this far into the video, please consider subscribing. Currently 95% of my viewers don't bother subbing to the channel, and every sub really means a lot for a channel of my size. Thank you for your consideration. At the end of the day, your positioning only matters if your team can use it. Make your fights easier for your teammates and harder for your enemies. I'll end the video with a clip of my team's comms just to give an example of what good positioning can look like. That's all I wanted to say for this video. Thanks for watching and good luck in your next game.
We're getting ran up on.
Yep.
I hear lights.
That's orange.
Yep.
It's orange.
Alright.
Get some shots on toast.
I got a light on me. Dude, I can't fucking do anything. He's running off.
I got res. So stay alive.
Get it.
Big hits, big hits. Big hits on with the
Taking
C4.
box.
I know. It's fine.
That don't matter.
Yo, wait,
One
toast
shot on that
fucking
medium,
hit, bro.
heavy. Yep.
Yo, me.
Here's one
Let's
shot
go,
too.
let's go. Round the corner, round the corner.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
It's all of them.
Fuck him up.
Envy's somewhere around here.
Yo, he's right here, bro.
Yeah, get this bitch ass.
Wait, yo, wipe him. Wipe him.
Yeah, we can wipe him.
Shit.
Yeah, we lost this shit. Hold on my way over there.
He's on me, he's on me. One
Get
more!
him.
One more!
Come on. Where is he?
On me. Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Got him.
Let's go! Oh my god, dude. That couldn't have been any better.
Bro, he ran out of
That's
images right in front of me like last
That's
second. We'll take care of him. I'll take the zip.
Yep.
Oh, he's dropped.
Damn. I'm not with you.
Right
Oh my
here?
god.
Easy kill.
Got him
Nice.
dead. It's one. Let's go up. Let's go up.
Let's go.
I'm dropping.
Pushing the shit.
Oh, they're going for butt.
Fuck it, bro. I don't have winter now. No winch, no winch, no winch. I have winch.
Got him.
C4, get out of here.
I'm getting winched. I got winched by heavy.
Dude, I'm honestly, we're not gonna play like this. Nice, good shot.
I was like, get my
The
res,
coin,
get my
one coin.
res. Too fucking bad. I'm getting res.
I'm
Hopefully
trying
I
to
don't
get,
get
yeah,
fucking
go
shot
for it,
at.
man. You're good, you're good.
You want to see part?
Right here, all three stairs, all three stairs.
No, I want to get out of here,
One
bro.
shot
Oh,
on
I
me,
got
one
it.
shot on
I
medium.
got.
One shot on that one. On me. He's gonna kill me. He's
Yo,
one.
he's one, bro. He's
One. Oh my god, dude. There's 2 1-shots.
I know, dude.
Got fucking held that bad. Nice. Another one. Get his bitch
Jump him,
ass.
jump, jump,
You got a
jump.
winch, Alex. Get his bitch ass.
No, I don't have winter now. Oh, sure.